New at 5, Illinois is now the latest state where former President Donald Trump faces a ballot challenge. A petition was filed today calling on the state's Board of Education, our Board of Elections, to disqualify him for his role in the January 6th insurrection. CBS 2's Andrew Ramos is live in the control room with those details. Andrew?
Well, Jim, that petition was filed just minutes after the Trump campaign filed its paperwork to appear in the upcoming March Republican primary. And it was filed by 5 Illinois voters, all who come from different walks of life. Their attorney describes them as coming together to uphold the U.S. Constitution.
If you try to overthrow the government, you cannot then be part of the government.
It's the core argument being offered by a group of Illinois voters who filed a petition to the state's Board of Elections requesting a decision that the name of candidate Donald J. Trump shall not be printed on the official ballot as a candidate in the state's upcoming Republican primary election. The petitioners, who are being represented by a group that describes themselves as a nonpartisan voting rights organization, Free Speech for People, and a Chicago-based law firm, cite a provision in the 14th Amendment known as the Insurrectionist Disqualification Clause that says no person shall hold any office who shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion, noting that Trump, during his impeachment proceedings, admitted that the events of January 6th constituted insurrection.
We have seen Donald Trump tweet. We have seen Donald Trump double down with pride on things that happened on January 6th, to the extent that the Electoral Board needs to evaluate.
His own words, the objectors say, not only implicate and therefore disqualify him, but also recent rulings in Colorado and Maine presented nearly identical legal and factual issues on this challenge.
Tomorrow you may get some more states, and next week you may get even more.
According to legal experts, this is just the beginning of what will be an onslaught of challenges to keep Trump off the ballot. This storm will finally calm, legal analyst Irv Miller says, when the U.S. Supreme Court moves in.
This chaos will continue. So it's until the court makes a decision. Every day is going to be a different challenge. Every day is going to be more chaos in the election system in this country. It has to happen. The Supreme Court has to rule on it pretty quickly.
Now, multiple lawsuits aiming to keep Trump off the ballot that specifically cite the 14th Amendment are currently pending in at least 15 states. Now, we did reach out to the Trump campaign to get a response on this latest challenge here in Illinois. We did not hear back. Reporting in the control room, I'm Andrew Ramos, CBS 2 News.